event of the summer. This is SummerSlam. Next, a joint pay-per-view for Universe Mode here in WWE 2K18. We have a stacked card for you guys. This is going to be part 1, where we will have a couple matches here. We're here, Washington, D.C. If you guys are going to enjoy this episode, leave a like, and we're going to start the action here in a second. First match in part 1 is going to be for the United States Championship. We are actually joined by Danny again. Say hello to the people. Alright, we haven't seen him in a while, but Danny is back right now, and on his way to the ring, the #1 contender for the U.S. title, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. Alright, so again, he was former NXT champ, made his main roster debut at Money in the Bank in the Raw ladder match, came close several times, but he's on a path of destruction as usual, going after Curtis Axel and the U.S. title.
Jeez, Rob, what a welcoming. You know, you gave me the mic that didn't work. I had to grab a new one from the tech people.
Yeah,
That's messed up,
I think we gotta fire Tom in that part, because he kind of messed up stuff last time too, but it's alright.
Gotta fire somebody.
Yeah. Alright, so Samoa Joe looking to gain his first championship here on the main roster. We're gonna get the champ Curtis Axel out here next. There again, several weeks ago, Axel accepted the US Open Challenge issued by Rusev, and with the upset of a lifetime pretty much, defeating the Bulgarian Brute and claiming the US title for, I believe, the first or second time in his career. I know he was IC champ several years ago. Been tag team champ. I'm pretty sure this might have been US champ before. I don't remember exactly, but first time here in Universe Mode, he's been US champ. Crowd behind him. Alright, what are your predictions heading into this matchup?
Samoa Joe's been looking dominant. Curtis Axel has been on momentum. I don't think he's going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
I couldn't agree more there. Both guys are on a collision course here for the US title. Alright, so we're going to get into this now. United States Championship on the line. Samoa Joe is ready to go. I did not mean to rhyme there. Axel is ready. Let's do this. Big right hand off the bat from Axel, bringing the offense to the challenger. And a drop kick. Axel fired up out of the gate.
That's some explosive offense. I didn't think he'd be controlling it this early.
Headlock by Samoa Joe. Wrenching on the left arm. Oh, a headbutt to the hand. Ouch. That could break a wrist easily. Face first onto the turnbuckle.
That one really does have to hurt.
For sure, they're one for good measure. Drags him again against the turnbuckle.
Looks like he's not letting up that easy, huh?
Just going right
but
after.
I really did expect this to be a little bit of a back and forth.
It is. Again, Axel's been underused for several years now, trying to make a name for himself.
You're right, all that pent-up aggression is really coming out of one of the most aggressive superstars that we have on the roster today.
Exactly, and he's been living in the shadow of his father, the legend, Mr. Perfect. Oh! Never seen that move from Joe before, attacking the knees of Axel in the
There's
process.
that back and forth I was talking about.
Exactly, it's been going a lot of matches lately. No one's giving up easily. And a quick roll up from Axel. 1, 2, and Samoa Joe with the reversal. Oh, now against the ropes.
Here we go. What's the decision going to be? They have to act. No more thinking at this situation.
Exactly. Samoa Joe on the ground, not where he wants to be. Big forearm from Axel. Samoa Joe in control. Goes for the Samoan drop. Drags him to the middle of the ring.
Now he can't escape.
Samoa Joe taking this offense back.
Here we go. Oh, reverse power slam.
Exactly, Axel in trouble here with the reversal inverted DDT. Again, back and forth action as you've been saying.
It might not have happened out of the gate, but I'm just glad it happened eventually.
I agree 100% there. Samoa Joe picks him up, fireman's carry, drops him down. Drags him again to the ropes.
Here we go. When he's just pressing his flesh against those ropes.
Not letting up on the champ.
Let's see now.
In the corner.
Into the corner. What's gonna be? Using that weight and an enziguri ahead of Curtis Axel.
Axel in a lot of danger here. Turns him around. To one knee is Axel.
Oh boy.
Snapmare.
This is
Joe.
a total 180 from the start of the match.
And again, it's expected Samoa Joe, of all people, could turn the match around in an instant.
Of course, this is true. This is a typical Samoa Joe match right here, but with the way Curtis Axel's been and the way this match started, I didn't think it'd just be so lopsided. Oh,
Axel with a much needed reversal.
Too soon. Oh, just when he got the offense started.
Into the swinging neck breaker.
This could be it. This could be what he needed.
Moment for Curtis Axel.
And that might be his new favorite move.
Goes for the cover on Samoa Joe. 1, 2, and Samoa Joe out at 2. Not
Samoa Joe's
yet.
never one to give up without a fight. And trust me, this has been a fight for the champion right now.
Actually, exactly. Can't even talk right now. Axel in control. Big right hand.
Now giving him his quick hands. There we go. He says Samoa Joe gets these hands.
And a big clothesline outside the ring.
Sends him out of the ring.
Picks him up, count of 1, starting from the ref. Oh, that elbow from Axel busting him open.
That could have been the deal breaker right here. This is not going well for Joe at all. Definitely, he's not going to be feeling 100% after that one.
Samoa Joe into the apron. Chest first. And
the
again,
advantage of this match is definitely to the favor of the champion.
Axel pulling out all his stops again.
Oh, looks like Axel's going back in. Is it going to count out? No, he wants to break the count. He says, I'm not finished with you. Get Braun Strowman up in here.
It's big.
But Curtis Axel, not being Braun Strowman, may live to regret that decision. And Samoa Joe.
Big boot to the side of the face.
This is a crazy move. That had to hurt. Take the wind out of you and a kick to the head for good measure.
Count of 5 by the ref. And a clothesline from Joe. Count of 6.
There we go. Now it looks like Curtis Axel was able to put Joe back into the ring just in the nick of time.
Turns him around again.
Now this match can continue. Let's see.
Pulling pressure into the neck there.
Using all types of versatile moves.
Picks him up. To the perfect plex. Is this it? 1, 2. And again, Samoa Joe kicks out. And that's 2.
Samoa Joe is not going down easy. He's a big boy. He needs big moves to take him down.
So Axel with another drop kick there. Again, if there was going to be a match on this card this evening that's going to go as back and forth, it would be this. Samoa Joe channeling Synergy Cena there with the STF submission maneuver. Axel in trouble, but no, Samoa Joe gets him the tap out. Samoa Joe is the new United States champion. Okay.
I can't say that he didn't earn it. He definitely
Samoa
earned
Joe.
it. Oh man,
I've never even
he
seen
probably
Samoa Joe
took
do that before.
more of that punishment up until that submission maneuver. I think Samoa Joe was the one taking most of the punishment. If you look at the entirety of the match, and
He survived 2
just quickly
finishers.
turned it around.
Right, but Samoa Joe, now I won't say an upset, but put up
It
a
wasn't
fight.
an upset by any means, but
New
it was
United
definitely
States
well-deserved and
champion
well-earned.
here. I know, I don't even know, but Samoa Joe, new U.S. champ. We're gonna see, I guess, coming in at Raw if Axel uses rematch clause then or when he will. But we move on to the main event here of part 1.
Axel's not out of the title run.
Exactly. All right, we'll move to the end of part 1 here. Come back to SummerSlam. This is the main event of part 1, and as you can see right there, there's a ladder involved. This Intercontinental Championship match will be a ladder match, and it's going to be between the #1 contender on his way right now, Fireflies, and all the Eater World's Bray Wyatt.
You know, what if JoJo like this, like with a screen, well, while the arena's all dark, maybe put something on the ladder to help him win.
Oh,
I don't know, something. What if
maybe,
it's rigged
never.
against Sami Zayn? Imagine.
That would be interesting for sure. But Bray Wyatt on his way to the ring, trying to capture the IC title from current champ Sami Zayn. Oh, and before I forget, we are after the SummerSlam pay-per-view, so in a couple episodes from now, we are going to be at the next Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, and starting then is when we're gonna do the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I guess will be involved in that too. We will be doing a Superstar Shakeup, so aside from champions, not everyone else is kind of not safe because they could end up on the opposite brand. So some superstars from SmackDown are going to go to Raw, some Raw superstars are going to go to SmackDown, maybe some call-ups from NXT, or people we haven't seen yet in the series. So that'll be happening after the pay-per-view. Danny, do you have any predictions as to who might be victim to the Superstar Shakeup?
Well, hopefully they don't touch The Miz. I think he's great where he is now, but if the other show needs some help, then definitely I think they should take him, as regretful as it might be.
Right, Sami Zayn on his way to the ring, not with the title belt because it is
Sami
hanging
Zayn.
above the ring.
Yeah, it doesn't look good around his waist anyways. You know who it looked good around? The Miz. Come on, let's be real here.
Yeah, I knew that's where you were going with that. But, what is it? IC title belt hanging above the ring. Ladders surrounding said ring. Bray Wyatt with weapons is never a good sign for his opponent.
That's true.
Right, you can see it right there. Both guys looking at what is on the line above the ring. Bray Wyatt slipping past Sami, going right for a ladder. The other announcers already bailed from the announce tables. Sami from behind.
Of course, we're the only announcers that they need.
Exactly, don't need those other 3 guys who repeat the same things over and over again. Quality commentary
Exactly,
on this channel.
quality commentary, of course.
Exactly, only the best for you guys. Sami Zayn brings the ladder in. Setting it up middle of the ring, Bray Wyatt back in. Drop kick from Zayn. Big forearms to Bray. Getting Bray Wyatt in trouble early on. Another forearm shot.
Here we go, now I think it's Bray's turn, is it?
And
Bray getting one of his biggest moves off at the beginning of this round, this match here.
picks him up. Big right hand to the midsection from Sami.
Just as Bray gets
And
started,
right into the ladder.
Sami seems to be fighting back, but that was a stunner right there.
The headbutt. Oh, just threw him into the ladder.
Oh, the ladder coming down on Sami Zayn. Unfortunate series of events.
Bray Wyatt plus weapons equals disaster. Sammy's got to be really careful here.
I think Sister Abigail could have told you that.
Sammy with reversal, inverted DDT incoming. Off the rope springboard moonsault. Bray Wyatt avoids it. Rolls out of the way, drop kick. Sami Zayn going after the ladder once again. Sami with the reversal there, and a drop kick.
Here we go. Sami now, with all the momentum. Let's see.
Sami climbing
already
up.
Making his climb.
Bray Wyatt out on the apron, trying to gather himself.
See, Bray's got to think of something. He's got to muster up the strength. And finally makes his way, slamming his head down the ladder and
Sami Zayn
mercilessly. I wonder if the devil made him do it there.
Trying to get the belt down. It's getting closer, Sami, to his knees.
Sami needs to find the strength, just as Bray did, to get up there and stop him from taking that title.
Big right hands from the champ, trying to protect his title.
Oh no, is we going to see another throw off?
Sami in trouble. Big right hands.
Bray's, oh no, back and forth, these blows are traded.
Again, just trading, okay.
Well,
has Sami down again.
Sami fall again.
Sami Zayn in a lot of trouble.
Oh no,
Sami not even moving.
See it.
Sami trying finally coming through here. And that is it. Okay, Bray Wyatt keeps him down long enough. And we have another title change here.
Blue Thunder Bomb off the ladder. That was
Sister
at least
Abigail.
the one thing I was expecting.
Hey,
He beat The Miz?
Intercontinental Champion is the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. And if his fellow brothers can retain the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships later on this evening, SmackDown Live will be for sure in trouble as the Wyatt family hold majority of the gold. But new Intercontinental Champion Bray Wyatt here to conclude part 1. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. We will see you guys in part 2.